if you want to basically commit your code to GitHub using the command line, I'm going to show you how to do that in this video. As you can see, I have a couple of codes that have been committed to GitHub right here. So we're going to use command line to do that in this video, and it's going to be really very fast and simple to do. So you need to just basically log on to your GitHub right now. Once you are logged on, you can click on this plus sign right here, and you can click on new repository. That's going to open up this page for you. And I want to commit a project that is actually called a bulk SMS, and it's available right here. So this is it. Okay, I want to commit these particular files into that particular place, and this is basically, I think this is the latest video that I did on YouTube. So I want to commit that code, and then to do that, if we go back to we basically need our command line here. And before we do that, within our command line, that is actually a command line tool that we are going to need. All right, so you just basically need to get into this particular place, and you can download the Git. So you can download this for Mac OS, Windows, and even Linux. Okay, so I already got this downloaded, so you just have to go ahead and then download your own and then install it. The installation is pretty straightforward. So if you do that, you can now come back to this place and then scroll down. You don't even have to change anything in here. Just click on create repository. And now that particular repository has been created, and then we'll have this pretty much the steps that we need to take to be able to a kind of a commit our code to GitHub. Okay, these are the steps that we really need to take to do that. However, what you need to do right now is if we go back, we need to just open up our command prompt so that we can kind of execute these things that they are actually showing us right here. Okay, so to do that, I'm going to just type cmd, and I want to make use of my git cmd. You can use something like your standard command prompt if you want, but this one has a better functionality for that of the command prompt. So I'm going to open it up, which is what you just downloaded and installed right now, and you can actually open that up. And then the first thing we need to do now is to get into the directory of the bulk SMS code that we basically want to upload. So I want to go to that place right now. So this is it, guys. I think I've shown you this before now. You just basically need to get into this particular directory. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I want to click in here. I basically want to copy this particular location. I just want to get into that place. If you check here, I'm already in my users and then the lot of apps, so I can just basically paste what I just copied in here. But then I need to enter something like cd just to get into that folder. So let's just do cd, then space before you paste that. So that's going to help me get into this directory. So I am there right now. So it's now the time to start typing the code. So we need to make use of this. Let's copy these three first lines that we have in here. And if we go back to the command prompt, I want to go ahead and paste that right here. So I'm going to right click in here and then say paste anyway, and then hit enter. And then the next thing I need to do right now is to just do something. I'm going to just say git space, and I'm going to just say, so let's just say add space, then add a dot in here, and you can go ahead and press enter. All right, so if you check this location right now, you're going to see that some files has been added, just like something like the readme file has been added to your local drive. However, that's not the one that we're majorly concerned about right now. So what we're mostly concerned about right now is to make sure that we push the rest of the files into that place. So I'm going to copy the 4 more lines of code that is in here right now, and then if we go back to our command prompt, I want to go ahead and then paste that stuff right there. I'm going to click on paste and then hit enter. And then this is basically going to ask me to log into my GitHub account, which I should do right now. All right, so let me go ahead and sign in with my browser and see what it's actually going to give to me right now. I'm basically even already signed up, signed in already, but let me just see. All right, so you need to read through some of these things to see what you're actually trying to give access to. Okay, so I just what that is basically. So what I'm going to do is just to go ahead and then click on authorize Git ecosystem, and authentication has actually been given to me. So I can now close this this particular application and then return to what I was doing. So if I get that closed and then go back to my environment right here, you're going to see that that message is no longer here. All right, so maybe basically I need to paste that code again. I don't know, but let me just try to paste the code again. And let's go ahead and then click on enter, and then let's see what is actually going to happen. And it seems like that has actually succeeded. So So and oh, he did even upload that thing even at that after I just signed in or something of that nature. Okay, so it seems like it's already been uploaded. I didn't even need to do the last thing that I just did right now. So let's check our Git and see if we actually got that. And if we refresh this page, let me scroll to the top first of all, and I want to refresh this page to see whether that really came in or not. Oh guys, it actually did went through. So as you can see, so everything was actually uploaded to this place. And this is basically the first time I'm trying to upload my code through the command line to GitHub. I've been uploading through their UI interface here. And this is just the first time I try to just try using their command line, and hopefully it's actually going to help some of you guys. And now that it has actually been uploaded, you can go to this place where we have code, and then you can copy this right here. You can copy this particular URL code, and then you can paste it within your video description where people can actually click, and then they will get to this particular repository. Okay, so that's just basically what we are going to do. So I'm going to copy my own, and then I need to head on to YouTube and then paste it right there. So that's what I'm actually going to do right now. But I want to log out first of all. So I want to sign out. If I go to YouTube now, all right, so to add that to your YouTube channel, you basically don't even need this part that I'm actually doing right now. But if you go to your channel, you could just add that to your work as something like a comment or something of that nature. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I want to add that as a comment, or you can alternatively go ahead and then list that as something like, let's say, as part of your description. Okay, but what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to just add that as a comment. I'm going to just say something like source, yeah, source code, and I'm going to go ahead and paste that particular URL right there. Okay, and then click on comment. That's actually going to show up. Then I need to just pin that, so that sorry about that, I wanted to just say pin. So what do I need to do now? Let me cancel this and then go back in here, then click on pin, and that's actually going to be pinned as the first comment in that place. All right, so that's just basically what that is. So if you like the video, feel free to click on the like button, and if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, I think it is actually the right time for you to subscribe, and then I will see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.